Okay, for 56, it says how many terms are in the sequence shown below, right? So they're really looking for what term number is negative 225, right? So let's just figure out the sequence, right? And that's clearly going to help us. So remember, arithmetic sequences, right? If we were thinking of this in like slope-intercept form, kind of, right? This is what's getting added each time, right? This is the, right, what's getting added. And this is the 0th term, the imaginary 0th term. So let's see what's happening. 15 to get to 7, we're subtracting 8. And we're subtracting 8. Okay, so we just found the m, right? Now, we have to go backwards to get this imaginary 0th term. So if we're subtracting 8 to go right, we're going to add 8 to go to the left. So the imaginary 0th term is 23, right? Okay, so now we know that b is 23 and m is negative 8. And we can write the equation as, y equals negative 8x plus 23. But we typically don't write it that way, right? We write it as t of n, right, equals negative 8n plus 23, because we want the domain to be integers. So there's the equation for the sequence. Now, the question is how many terms? So what term is negative 225? So if I put negative 225 equals negative 8n plus 23, and I solve for n, I'll know the term number, right? So if this is term 10, let's say, then that means there's 10 terms in the sequence. So let's do this. So I subtract 23 from both sides, right? Minus 23, right? And 8 for negative 248 equals negative 8n. And now I divide both sides by negative 8, right? And that goes in, so negative over negative, that goes in 31 times, right? So n is 31. So that means the sequence has 31 terms, right? Because the negative 225 is the 31st term.